Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing our Trackmania Royal tutorial series. We'll be doing a drive-through of today's new map, and showing you guys if there's any tips or strategies that might be able to help you guys learn it a little bit better. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial series. If you are, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And let's get into the video. Okay, so here we are in today's new map. It's called Turbo Turnaround by Xyagon, another Xyagon map. The last one he did I wasn't a fan of, and this one, I think this one's a little bit better. I think it's a cool idea. I just think it's really blind. I think these jumps are, because when you're jumping from down here, they're really, really blind. You're not 100% sure where to jump through. Green's a bit better, because you follow these rings. Blue's okay. Red's, I think red's quite blind as well, because when you're jumping from down here, you can't see them arrows. Sure, the arrows are there, but you can't see them. I think it's just far too blind. Same as black here. It's just far too blind, and I think the Nadeo selection criteria was have well signposted routes, and I think they've completely ignored that in this case, which anyway, it's fine. But I think that's my biggest complaint. I think overall it's pretty fun to drive. It's a fun concept. I just think it's way too blind personally. But alright, let's get into it. Here we are on the white section. So for a lot of these landings, what we're going to do is rotate about 90 degrees and bug slide these turnarounds. Allows us to keep good speed and get these turnarounds a bit better. So we're just sort of turning around on the boosters and following them through to the finish. You'll notice I do a lot of cam changes in this. So what happens when you're in one cam is, if say you're in cam 1 for instance here, and then you go forward, it takes the camera a long time to turn back around. But you can counteract that. If you quickly change between cameras, it'll go back to behind the car. So if you are struggling with your camera sort of being in an awkward position, if you just change cameras and go back to the one you were on, your camera will reset to behind your car. So the same thing for cam 2. It takes a little while to turn back around, and because you're on the boosters, you're accelerating really fast, you need to kind of react to where you're going. So just those little cam changes will help you out, just to keep your camera oriented the right way. Alright, so onto the green section now. Similar sort of thing. Just gonna land in this bug slide, jump straight through these rings, land, and again, jump to the center through the finish. Now the blue section, once again, we're going to land in a bug slide. You don't have to. I just find it a bit easier. For blue, jump back to the center through this reset. Try and land in another bug slide. It allows you to get this turnaround a bit better. And the reason I went for that finish is because I bonked. And when you bonk, you get this acceleration penalty, so you can't accelerate for a little bit. So I needed time to build up speed to make sure I made it to the finish. If you get it cleanly, go for whichever finish. Like, so I would have gone for the left finish there if I got it cleanly. But just because I bonked, I went for the other finish. It just gave me a bit more time to build up that speed. Okay, so onto the red section. And we want to do the same thing. Land in a bug slide. Build up speed. Jump back to the center here. Now for this final red jump, we want to land in a bug slide again, but remember we need a lot of speed on this one. Okay, I didn't land in a bug slide there, but build up as much speed as you can, so land as far down that booster as you can, so you can build up as much speed to get to the finish as possible. Alright, so for this black section, we can't do our bug slide. We have engine off blocks here, so we have to jump fairly centered, back just past the start finish, land here, and then do a 180 and jump to the finish. So black's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit more precise than the other ones. Let's just quickly zip over there. So yeah, so for the start, what I was doing was swinging out to the right and then doing a 180 to make sure we land as centered as possible. And then jumping past here and sort of, so I was jumping to the left, so we swing right as we take off from here. Just past this, so that way we land reversed down here. And we can then jump to the finish. You need quite a bit of speed for this finish as well, so you want to land as far down as possible. Probably reset your camera down there as well, and then build up speed for the finish. Alright, so we'll do another playthrough of the map now. So back onto white. Actually, something I forgot to show you guys on the white section is the the risky finish. So we'll go for the risky finish now. It's the same thing. Bug slide, jump back to the center though, and through the finish. So you can do white that way if you want. It's a little bit risky, but it is possible. Alright, on to green again now. So same thing as before. Head out wide, get our bug slide, jump straight through here, and back to the center, and through the finish. Now on to blue again. So again, same as before, bug slide, through the reactor, and back to the center. Try and land in a bug slide here as well, if you can. And we're going to go for this finish again. Again, that's very situational which finish you go for. I landed very far down to the left side, so I couldn't get the angle to go for the left finish, so I went for the other finish. Okay, now onto the red section again. So again, we want a bug slide here. Jump back to the center. Remember, we need a bit of speed for this, and I'm actually going to show you guys a trick. If you land high on this booster, right, and you need to get to the bottom to build up speed, if you just hold your accelerator and braking together and just sort of zigzag down, you can get across these boosters, get to the bottom, and then you can build up speed to make the finish. So if you land at the top and you need to get to the bottom, just hold accelerator and brake and just zigzag down them, and it'll allow you to get down to the bottom of those boosters so you can build up speed. Alright, and onto the black section again. Do this 180, try not to click the engine off. Do this 180, this doesn't look good. We might have to use this trick again. Swing around and build up speed for the finish. And that is Turbo Turnaround by Xyagon. Once again, I think it's a good map. I think it's a solid map. It's a fun concept. Yeah. I think it's too blind, personally. But yeah, I hope this tutorial helps you guys out. It's not an easy map. But I hope this does help you pick it up a bit better. And I hope you guys enjoy the map. And that will be all for this video. And I will see you all in the next one.